You know, today is a pretty special day for me. Although this coming Wednesday will mark when my Nana Helen passed away. Yesterday was actually Suzie's birthday, and I'm sure they're both celebrating up there right now. I'd like to think if anything, they're probably up there just gambling, probably having an all-you-can-eat buffet. Suzie she loved all types of food, but I think one of her favorites was always Italian food. For me, making this lasagna is really just one of the best ways that I could be able to pay tribute to her. And, because she just loved food, she just loved life so much. And, the same with my Nana Helen, but, they were both such good people. They were both such tough women in my life. If anyone could have definitely kicked my ass, it would have been them. They went through so much health-wise and just so much with life in general. They were the two toughest women in my life that I had ever been close to. And, for me, it's just such a privilege that I was able to call them my Nana Helen, my grandmother, and, Suzie and Aunt. I do love them. I miss them. We all do in my family, but I do know too that they're in a better place. So I just try to be more upbeat about it, but still it does get hard. I rarely show that emotion to anyone, but yeah, it's just kind of hard today. But I do love making this video, and I do hope that it all comes out well. And I could tell you some funny stories all day too about them. I remember Suzie, she was never really like the confrontational type. Like, she wouldn't get like really angry unless you pushed her to. But I remember this particular time in traffic, some jerk flipped her off. He cut her off, did something. I don't remember what it was. But Suzie went up to him, and any time that she would get a rise out of people, she would just do this, or just do like, bless you. And I think that pissed people off even further. She was just so coy about it, but it was just so awesome. That was just so good about her. And my Nana Helen, she was such a fashionista. I remember growing up, we'd go to the mall all the time. She was always up to the latest fashions. She would talk to us about the latest fashions. She was a good-looking woman too. She was just someone, who was into the now on everything. And I don't really like to shop myself, but I got into the habit of not having this, like, being on the lookout for like good clothes and just things that I like to see. If there's something that I like, I'll buy it. And I do contribute that strong personality, that strong part of the personality to my Nana Helen. She was just such a tremendous woman, and she was someone that you definitely didn't push around. If you crossed her in any way, or you upset her, she treated you like gold. And I always felt like I had a good relationship with her because I was her first grandson. I love her and I miss her, and we had that good relationship. But of course, if she loved you, you were in her circle, she treated you like gold. If you weren't, or if you crossed her or made her mad to do something, watch out. She was someone that you didn't want to mess with. But she also just had a loving and caring personality too. And so I'm really proud to do this for her.